Yep.
Okay, now what do you think?
It's cool.
Okay.
We're gonna take the hill.
Oh, Jesus. Which hill? Yep, take the hill. The curves have already been that way. We're not doing that. Oh my gosh. And we complained about the coming out of the beach house, going up the hill and back down the dune to get to the beach. Look at this. I just flew over the Mojave Desert.
Yeah.
And now you're making me walk it.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of sand.
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of sand.
Found itself up here and somebody
I know.
airplane glider off of it.
Okay. So, Jockey's Ridge. It's into July, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of sand. It's a huge dune.
Dune is not the word for it.
Dune. You having fun? It was nice. They complain about these trips when they're teenagers, and then later they're like, oh, that was great, Mom and Dad. Wow, look at this, June.
I know, it starts clear over there. Goes clear out there.
Well, Junior, I guess you could raise a lot of sweet potatoes out here.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
What could you farm out here?
Peanuts.
Peanuts? Yeah. Peanuts, lots of peanuts.
Yeah.
And why? And why can we raise lots of peanuts?
Lots of sand.
Because there's a ton of sand.
I wonder what kind of tree that is over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Okay, somebody Google it. Tell us what kind of tree those are that you think that they would plant out here. And what is this? And what do you think it's related to that we raise in Ohio? What?
I wonder how often the wind changes
Oh,
from erosion.
that's a good question. How often does the wind change it or shift it? Not necessarily erosion or some erosion. So like what up here?
Yeah.
Like the pictures or the slides that you saw from the Mojave Desert from the plane. Okay, it's a good question. Okay, everybody take a minute while we're walking, and I want you to write one question. And then you're going to switch with your partner, and your partner's going to give their prediction. More erosion. Whoop. And what do you think these are? And give your explanation of why you think that they would do well here. I can see people. Okay. Junior, what was your question the other day about this right here?
Oh, what is it? What is that mixed in with the sand?
people way up there. Now, after you switch with your partner and you answer their question, I want you to tell me, what thing would you like to do if you were here? What do you think would be practical to try to do? Okay, I'm going this way. What a perfect thing to do,
Yeah.
Mr. Kerr. You don't want to be here because he farted. He said it was ducks. No, we're on our way to Duck, North Carolina, down the peninsula a little more to get duck donuts. Why do you think it's important that this is here on both sides of our path? You're still going, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's see if Mrs. Kerr's okay. We have to go way up there. It looks like it's closer in the video, but that's far, isn't it? How far do you think that is? It rained this morning, so we just missed a big storm. We left the island that we were on in a big storm. So you can see where the rains hit the sand. It's actually easier to walk on, isn't it? Because there's a little bit of dampness on it. Yeah, and the ridge is closed at 9:15. It was around dark, right?
Yeah.
And we came this past week in the evening, but we didn't walk over because it was pretty hot. But probably the best time to hike this or climb it is nighttime. And they were flying a ton of kites, which was really cool. So here we go. This is where we come from. And this sand is super, super, super hot. We've been on the beach and there's no way you can walk on it. So we figured during the day it was super hot, so we didn't come over. I need my 4-wheel drive shoes. So raise your hand if you've been in a desert. I know, right? Ooh. Ooh. Here's where we're going. So, remember I told you that there was a house that it blew so bad it buried it somewhere here?
Yeah.
So it's not proven, but if you Google it, it'll tell you that that's one of the legends. Look at these little feet. A lot of puppies too, huh? So Dad, Junior, pick up some sand so we can see like the consistency of it when we go up. Okay. What do you think is in the sand? It's starting to clear up, Dad, but there's just a little bit. And when we come in, the sign says, make sure if you hear thunder, that thunder is lightning, and that you shouldn't come up here. So right now, we just hear the jets. Wow, look over there. You can actually see the inlet. It's coming off the ocean, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think that is over there? Is that wind cheese? No.
Yeah, should be.
Is it? Here we go. We're gonna go see. Let's see what we can see at the top. Oh. The things I do for my students, right? The things that you do for the students. So we've been exploring today because we're heading home. We've been gone together day 10.
Yeah.
But I've been gone 46 days. So, needless to say, I'm getting tired of walking in sand. It'd be nice to get back to Ohio dirt. There's a lot. Okay, so did you think of something that you could do out here? What would you do if you came out? If you could do anything you wanted up here in the sand, in these hills and mountains of sand. Because this is a giant dune, so all sand. Because remember, we're out on an island that's like a stick in the ocean, and you're walking on it. Oh, those beach houses. So, remember, this is on the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know if you can hear the wind in the speaker, but it's pretty windy. So we're still going. Gives you an idea, there's another couple walking. The skies are kind of yucky, and it's starting to get a little more windy, isn't it?
Getting higher up.
So think about what you could do. And you probably can hear the wind. And if you're the 9-week course that has already went to the Air Force Museum, think about there. What is the museum called? Or what did it used to be called? Because North Carolina and Ohio have argued over who got the rights to claim something that happened special here. We're still going. What do you think those are here for? Almost to the top. So you get to see it for the first time like I did. Or I will. Ta-da! Wow. We made it. To a beach, you see that sand has moved up onto the beach. Well, this is where it's really been moved up onto the beach. It's the inlet. And over here, it's open ocean. These rows of houses, of beach houses. So, as the water was coming in, more than just a regular beach. And I hear ducks again. Mr. Kerr, do you hear ducks?
Nope.
I smell ducks. And just to give you an example of the size, there are people walking down. They went a different trail to give you an idea how big it is. We're walking down right now. This is as big as I could, as close up as I could get them, so you can get an idea of the size. This is all sand. All sand. No, it's not a giant cat box. So, once you have your 2 questions asked and you switch with a partner, and you've told me or identified using how, when, where, how, and why, that you would do those things here, make sure you get ready to finish those up. You're going to share them out, and then you're going to turn them in. They're going to go into your interactive notebook for this quarter. Okay. That's it. Now we have to walk all the way back. Are you going to take me to get duck donuts now? Okay, say bye to my kids.